resources of the world had reached an all-time low. International law had been put into effect that no one except the military could lawfully use gasoline. The automobile was defunct. People were ordered to turn in their cars for recycling into metal. However, not all would submit to the new order. An international association of citizen drivers gathered in the far north of Europe to take that long last drive. The last night. They came from England. They came from France. All the way from the USA. Just to take a chance. They came from Holland, Germany, Scandinavia too. The rebel citizen drivers, look out, they come blasting through. And they would drive all the way through the pouring rain, all night and all day, non-stop all the way. Jacking it in for the last drive. Jacking it in for the last drive now. Jacking it in for the last drive. Jacking it in for the last drive now. Outlaw motorcycle gangs had joined forces with the citizen drivers and had become the spearhead, finding out the routes that would take them south, away from the cold north to the sun. The rebel riders, black Chevys, Rollers, and Ford Escorts too. Tacked up, tuned up, ready to blast, clean on through. I say the bikers were the spearhead. They got us over the borderline, and we came steaming through Amsterdam, right on time. I got nothing to declare. There ain't nothing to be checked. But at the Franco-Russian border, 10 of us rebels got red. Jacking it in for the last drive. Jacking it in for the last drive now. Jacking it in for the last drive. Jacking it in for the last drive now. A family doctor from Boston, Massachusetts. He made it all the way, not by chance. He had a hotshot Chevy panel truck disguised as an ambulance. He broke through to his final destination, the desolated beaches of Saint-Germain. Jacking it in for the last drive. Jacking it in for the last drive now. Jacking it in for the last drive. Jacking it in for the last drive now. I'm jacking it in for the last drive. I'm taking all my chance for the last drive. I'm taking all of my eggs and put them all in one basket. I'm getting in my head and on my spot now. stood with my kid on a lonely, windswept beach. The winter sun was on the horizon, and we were both out of reach. She ran ahead of me, looking for that next surprise. Our souls were wet, yeah, from the incoming tide. She stopped and looked at me, Lord, with tears in her eyes. It's only a dead bird and his soul is gone to the sky. He's free, not like you and me. He's free, not like you and me. I never ever thought that you would be so out of reach. And the lonely times have been like poison, child. I wish I could practice what I preach. Then I can release these feelings that I've been holding deep inside. Been missing you so much, baby. The only healer can be time. By then you will have forgotten the dead bird on the beach. Please don't forget your father, child, 'cause he's out of reach. Yeah, my dream is to be free, free, free. Freedom for you and me. Yeah, free, free, free. Freedom for you and me. Hear my music in the wind. Heartbeat like the rolling tide. One thing you can be sure of, my love. Wherever you go, I'll hold our love inside. And I told her, look, don't cry. Even if he was living and you held him in his hands, you'd still have to open up and let him fly. That bird must be free. She turned around and looked at me, Lord, with pain in her eyes. It's only a dead bird, and he's left his body behind. Don't you know he's free, free, free? Yes, you can be free. Hand in hand, walking in the sand. Rubbing out a long hair, rubbing out a long hair. The next time you see the officers of the law standing 3 deep in rows, gas masks upon their fear-filled faces, boy, I'm telling you, you better get ready to go. One thing I know for sure, the Far East ain't that far away. It's all around the world, I smell it in the air. You're rubbing out a long hair, you're rubbing out a long hair, you're rubbing out a long hair, you're rubbing out a long hair. One sideways glance from any street, you can see I'm the bloody mind. Saturday night's a big experience. You know it's do or die. With the students, you know you can't take a chance with the rats. The hair's too long, outlook's all wrong. I seen it. You're rubbing out a long hair, 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 rubbing out a long hair. In the 60s, our movement was born. Just another craze, another flash in the pan. It bloomed and it died like a queen of the night. Oh, boy, is it wrong or it right? We stood fast, our intentions were good, but it seemed to be the calm before the flood. With the sound of silence roaring in our ears. 10 years of TV with eyes full of tears, and we all want to find a solution. No easy answer to it all. There is no quick way to solve the problems of this evil tired world. New dawn is breaking, atomic blast. Stay in line or you'll be turned to dust. The summers get shorter, in the winters you freeze. Looks like the system itself will bring itself to its knees. Doom clouds are forming over Dune Ray. Memories of Harrisburg will not fade away. I've heard the term final solution before. Winds of death steam and displacement of a natural high, energy that no government can buy. You've got to love the earth before she moves for you. If you can still see through the polluted blue, polished lenses with computer brains, the revolver has turned and on its bullets your name. You're strung out on hope, the government's a dealer, methadone religion, television healer. We don't want your final solution, no easy answer to it all. There ain't no quick way, there is no one way to solve the problems of this penal world. If you ever get these cold feelings, you feel you can make it somehow, you can just call me and I'll come running. I'll get to you, I swear it's somehow. Well, I'll get to you, I swear it's somehow. Well, I'll get to you, I swear it's somehow. Well, I'll get to you, I swear it's somehow, baby. Yeah, I'll get to you, I swear it's somehow. Shit, burn my lips, talking on that last split. Yeah, I've been through all the ashtrays and there ain't not a trace. I'm down so low and up so high. Right now I feel like I wanna lay down and die. It's dry. This town is dry. I ain't a poor man. I mean, I can pay my way. Been talking long distance on the telephone all day, trying to make that connection. Seems there ain't no way. Looks like the whole round world is dry, 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 dry. This big old city, Lord, just ain't no use. Can't even rely on fruit to get me some juice. I've just got to get rich quick. There ain't no in between. Oh, I'm about to sell my ass just to get a taste of some green. This town is dry, 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 dry. You feel like going crazy, stewing in your brain. Make no connection. Blue skies don't turn to rain, but then you smell that smell from the bottom of the hall. You just could not see the water and you couldn't hear the water. Dry. So remember, take it easy and hold on to that smile. Maybe tomorrow the burning bush will cool you with a fire. And you know for sure there's only one place you can go, and that's higher. Keep it in mind, where there's smoke, there's fire. Try, 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 try. This town is
it never rains, but it never flies. Lord, this town is dry. Yes, yes. Wind in dust. The winds of us keep you locked up inside and it's dry. Bone dry.
Hey baby, how would you like to come out with me tonight?
What? Give it to me in French.
Oh chérie, tu veux faire un coup avec moi ce soir?
I've got to cut myself off emotionally. Like the Guardia of Seville.
Truth to you, baby.
I've got to forget I even knew your name, baby. I got to play the game to kill.
I'm dressed for it.
Cause if you bringing love down to money, if that's all I am to you, then I've been living with an inflatable doll, honey. Sorry, but I'm gonna have to deflate you. I ran into a female terrorist. Female terrorist. I'm Moscow. I'm Daniel. Blow out your light. Good night. So, woman, if you think you're heavy,
Bet your life I am.
and I know that's the way you feel, baby, you better get yourself ready. I love a good fight if it's for real. You know what I mean? Yeah. You're so self-righteous and such a good mother. Well, them infants feeding off of your breasts. You deserve a medal for being a mother. Baby, you're such an old-fashioned trick. Yeah, I ran into a female terrorist. Female terrorist. Unmask you, unveil you, blow out your light. Baby, good night. Oh, baby. Give it to me. I ran into a female terrorist. Female terrorist. Unmask you, unveil you, blow out your light. Baby, good night. Listen to me, baby. I know all about you.
You do?
I've read my history, you know what I mean? Cleopatra, your spiritual mother,
third world with just one look.
Big enough for us.
Her bedroom was a battleground. She fought them thin and thick. Oh, but unlike Cleopatra, woman, you know, you're lost upon the sea. A real-life female terrorist. Ow! Low! You don't pulled your gun on me! Yeah! It's a female terrorist. Female terrorist.
Dear EVP, here I am sitting by the window, looking down the street, watching the hookers getting arrested in the heat.
Doing me so bad.
I found another town to run around.
Took all my money.
Sunlight becomes neat,
She disappeared.
but when the sun goes down, I become the same woman you used to know.
You give me so much, baby.
I hope that you're not standing in that cold, wet road of London. Here in LA, it's such a nice It's only took, and then you know the English word is gonna get down on the side.
You have taken the East from me. I accuse you. You've taken the West from me. You have taken what is before me. You have taken what is behind me. You've taken the moon. Now you want to take the sun from me. And my fear is great that you've taken my God from me. From the spirit, we do right. From the spirit, we do wrong. But who dare say what is righteous? What is righteous? What is wrong? When it's done from the spirit, when it's done from the spirit, translate me into English, translate me into French, transcribe me into what you will, but please don't take my wench, don't take my
Leave my woman alone. Leave my woman alone. There is sadness in my sadness when I'm sad. There is gladness in my gladness when I'm glad. There is madness in my madness when I'm mad. But the madness in my madness, sadness in my sadness, oh, nothing to my badness when I'm bad. When I'm bad, we can get so bad. We can get so